Okay, everybody, looks like everything's up and running. So let's get this video underway here. I had made this video previously, but I realized I made a terrible and unforgivable mistake when describing something, and I do not want to mislead anyone. I don't want to send you down weird rabbit holes or introduce my own personal quirks into traditional and well-established methods. So, saying that, we can get started with this and we'll do it properly this time. So this video is going to be an introduction to the coin method of consulting the I Ching. And basically, I'm not going to get into the I Ching in this particular video, like what it is and the history. We can do that another time, but all you really need to know is that it's a very old book. It's used in divinations. It's an oracle or an oracular book. And it has really, really, really awesome advice every time. It's kind of surprising. You will be surprised when you use the I Ching as to how relevant its advice often is when you do kind of a reading with it. So, that's about it. The basic method to consult the I Ching, you're basically going to be drawing 6 lines. You're going to start at the bottom, you'll get these lines, they'll be broken or solid, they'll be yin or yang, and you'll build the hexagram, and you'll know which one to turn to in your copy of the I Ching. And they'll look a bit like this when they're done. See if I can zoom in here. So they'll have 6 lines, and they'll build a nice little image of yin and yang elements or energies. So that's it, guys. That's a very basic crash course into the I Ching. There's way more to learn, so spend some time on your own figuring that out, and I'll probably make a video on that in due time. But for now, we're going to look at the coin method and how to get started on that. So basically, we have 3 coins. These coins can be whatever you want. Some people like to have a nice little tradition where the older the coin is, the better suited it is for a reading. You can kind of replace the coins as you find them with older ones. That's fun. You can use mysterious foreign coins, whatever you like. Or you can just use regular old George Washington quarters. Whatever you have handy will work, as long as they have 2 sides to them. That's the important part. So, and speaking of these 2 sides, right, they will have the heads and the tails. We will have the yang and the yin. That's how I read it anyways. But we'll get into that in a minute. So for now, basically all you need to know is that there's 4 outcomes of these, right? So there's 3 heads, 3 tails, 2 tails, 1 head, 2 heads, 1 tail. Whoops, whatever. You get the idea. There's 4 possibilities. And those are the 4 possibilities we will use to get our 4 types of lines. So that's enough theory. Let's get into some practice. So what you will do is your own particular calming rituals. You'll get in the mindset to do some divination. You'll focus on your question. You will banish baleful spirits from your house and kind of get ready to sit down and really think about this. So once you're feeling cozy and comfy, you can get started. Pick up your coins, do whatever you want with them, and think about your question at hand. When you're ready, give them a little toss. Holy crap. Whoop. Can they all fit on the table? That was a powerful throw. I don't know what happened there. Anyways, we have 3 tails. 3 tails is traditionally read as a changing yin line. Alright? It's all yin energy. It's at the end of its life. It's almost ready to turn into a yang line. So that's it. 3 tails is a changing yin. It's so yin that it's almost yang at the extreme. And that's it. So we'll draw a yin line at the bottom, or in this case we'll put nice little blue blocks, and the red block will indicate that it's changing. Okay, that's just it's as good as I could do with this program. So you'll now build the second line. So think about your question, shake your coins up, give them a little flip here, and hope they stay on the table. Now, this time, what do we get? We have 3 heads, or 3 yang in this case. So, because it is all yang, it's almost ready to become a yin. It's at the end of its life. It's old yang. And there we have it. So, changing yin, changing yang. This is a shifting situation, as it were. So let's throw them again. We'll think about our question. We'll throw our coins. Get something different this time, right? So, what do we have? We have 2 heads and 1 tail. In this case, 2 heads, 1 tail will be just a yin. It's a young yin. And my understanding of it is that it's just starting. Yin is the lesser represented force, and that will likely grow over time. But while it's overall yang, yin is young in this particular layout, I guess, of coins. So that's what that's read as. Two heads, one tail is a yin, and it's a oops, we don't need that. It's just yin. It's young. It's not changing anytime soon, so we don't have to worry about that. So we'll keep going in this way. Think about our question, throw our coins, and what do we get? We've got, again, two heads, one tail, or two yang, one yin, and we'll just have a yin. Not changing. So think about your question, shuffle your coins, throw your coins. Wow! Oh no, it went in the chest. Oops. What do we get? Oh, okay. Looks like it's all yang this time. Old yang coming in. Changing yang. 3 heads is a old yang. And we are at the last line. So you will think about your question once more. Flip your coins. Make sure they all stay on the table. And it looks like, if you guys are used to this trend, we have, I'll let you fill in the blanks this time. 2 heads, 1 tail equals yin. Yin, young yin, not changing. Bam. Okay? And that's it. So we didn't really get a full example of everything, but whatever. I think that's close enough to get us started. So we've built our little hexagram, haven't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines makes the hexagram. We have 3 changing lines. So what we would do now at this point is consult our copy of the I Ching, which you should have by now if you're any kind of self-respecting divination student. If you don't have it, go get one. Go to Amazon. Go to an old smoky, mysterious vendor shop and pick one up, or some stranger by the roadside. Whatever flavor you like in your store shopping experience. When you're looking for this kind of stuff. Anyways, guys, we'll get the hexagram. We got it. We got our 6 lines. You look it up in your book. Yin, yang, yin, yin, yang, yin. You'd look up that order. It's bottom to top. And you'd find this. And usually they're broken into trigrams in the table in your book. So you'll be able to, and in this case we have 2 of the same. I'll make another video about the trigrams and all that stuff in particular. But for now, this is what you'd look it up by. There's usually a column at the top. You'd look this one up. Column by the side. You'd look this one up. Yeah, they come together. Now, the other thing to consider here is you do have some changing lines in this case, and you may in yours as well. So you'll want to read the commentary on this overall hexagram, and then for each of these lines, lines 1, 2, and 5 in this case. And you'll see what these are changing into. It will build an entirely different hexagram when it changes into that, right? So this will become yang, this will become yin, and this will also become yin. And you'll have a new situation on your hands that you can interpret. So that's about it for the coin method. There's a lot more involved here, so this is just a basic introduction. If you need more help, ask Google. I'll be making more videos about the I Ching in general. I think it's a book that deserves attention. It's a system that deserves attention. And it's not as popular as I'd like it to be. So we'll see if we can do something about that. That's it, guys. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was informative. If you want to talk about this coin method or any experiences you have with the I Ching, feel free to leave them in the comments below. It'd be very lovely if you'd like and subscribe. I will be making more videos on this, so you might not want to miss them, or maybe you want to avoid them like the plague. Either way, if you subscribe, you'll know, to get the hell out of town, or jump in the waters with us. Whatever you want to jump into. We got it. So that's it, guys. I guess I'll see you in the next video. Until then, be well. Bye, guys.